Happy Monday, good afternoon, world. My name is Alex Goff Rocks. I'm coming to you from Los Angeles, and today we're talking about rock and roll, philosophy, rebellion, everything in between. So, how was your weekend? I saw Song Sung Blue, the Neil Diamond movie. Now, it was amazing. You should go see it. It features all kinds of Neil Diamond songs, and you learn all about Neil Diamond. Now, here's the thing you learn in the very first scene of the movie. It's not a biopic about Neil Diamond. It's a story about, it's an amazing story about a tribute band, which, in my opinion, was an interesting angle, a way to tell a part of Neil Diamond's story without doing the same thing that all the other biopic movies have been doing the last 10 years. So it got me interested in Neil Diamond and discovering Neil Diamond and his music and wanting to watch some interviews by not showing so much. And this story is incredible. Perhaps more interesting than Neil Diamond's story. It is this couple that, you know, when art just happens to be lightning in a bottle. This was an amazing story that took place from the mid-'80s to 2006. And there's tragedy involved and huge success in the world of rock and roll. IMDb gives it a 7.6 out of 10. I give it higher than that. I give it like at least an 8.5 out of 10. Maybe a 9 out of 10. It's a great movie. It will suck you in and maybe even produce a little anxiety along the way because you're just seeing yourself as these people. And if you're an artist, I really recommend this movie because it will inspire you to do something different, but stay within your lane and not sacrifice what you know is true to yourself and your art. That's what he did. He was looking for someone to be a tribute, and he wasn't really excited about the first few artists. And then when he thought about Neil Diamond, lightning struck. Okay, well that was what did you think about the movie? Were you did you enjoy that? I still need to see the Springsteen movie. Haven't seen the Springsteen. I try to see all the movies because when I don't see them, I end up talking to people and they're like, "Oh, you did it. You need to see that." So I need to see Bruce Springsteen and Bob Marley still. If you're a musician, you just have to watch all the music movies. Okay, next. News. Rock the Country, a huge southern rock kind of vibe tour was just announced. It's called Rock the Country, celebrating 250 years of freedom. This is Kid Rock, Jason Aldean, Blake Shelton, and Jelly Roll. Those are the 4 artists on the top line. I guess I'll read the next line because these are big art. Actually, just here are all the artists. Creed, Brooks and Dunn, Riley Green, Miranda Lambert, Hank Williams Jr., Ella Langley, Shinedown, Leonard Skinner, John Party, Brantley Gilbert, Treaty Oak Revival, Gavin Adcock, Ludacris, Nelly. That's the top section. It says 8. Well, I saw in the other flyer. I don't see it here. 8 big concerts in 8 small cities, something like that. Yeah, they found like Bellevue, Texas. Where is Is that in DFW? Bellevue, Texas. So yeah, they're kind of trying to do like a Woodstock on tour kind of thing. Small towns and let's see. Bellevue is super northwest of DFW. Probably a couple hours. It's probably near that Wichita area if I just see off the top of my head on a map. And then they're going to Georgia, South Dakota, Kentucky, South Carolina, Michigan, Florida, New York. So it's going to be a very patriotic event. This is starts in May and it ends in September. So this will be throughout the summer. If this interests you, you might want to look it up. It's called Rock the Country, celebrating 200. Yeah, here it is. 8 massive shows, 8 small towns. Festival for the people. Kind of an interesting concept, and I applaud them because it's very on brand for a lot of these artists, and the theming is on point. Now, I will say, I can already tell it's going to be extremely biased. Politics will probably, unfortunately, be involved with the art where You know, I don't mean politics as far as the years of freedom, the celebration. I just mean as far as I know these artists are gonna go on stage and say, "F this guy," and "We love this guy," and that will be a turnoff for a lot of people. And if it doesn't happen, sorry, I was wrong. Next on the list, Golden Globes music. Golden Globes were last night. The projected viewers was 9 million. Nielsen ratings could project. I didn't see a number of that many people watched. But, before when it was on cable, everyone could just switch the channel. But now that it's on Paramount Plus, you have to get the membership. Is that as effective? I mean, I might have watched it if I had but I don't have a Paramount Plus membership. And I'm tired of doing the free trial and canceling because I've had a couple times where I forget to cancel and then boom, there goes my $20, $40, whatever the hell it is. Or if they trick you to do the year thing and then it's like $100 or I don't know. So it's like, nah, I'll probably see the introduction and some of the clips on social media tomorrow, which I did and it was successful. So no point in even signing up for Paramount. And I just Googled Golden Globes music. I don't need to go super deep into Golden Globes because Golden Globes is about movies, not music. And all I see right here, Pitchfork, K-pop Demon Hunters wins. Best Original Song, 2026 Golden Globes. I've heard of the K-pop Demon Hunters. Who the hell are they? Are they good? Are they worth checking out? Are they rock? No, their name is Pop. That literally says Pop in the title. Let's see if there's any other headlines. Snoop Dogg said he was censored at the 2026 Golden Globes. I don't even need to click into that. I don't know what that's about. I'm just looking forward to any other. I know Miley Cyrus did the Avatar Fire and whatever song. The main point I bring this up is, where is The Rock? We gotta do something about this Rock situation. Rock might be alive. There might be a lot of stuff going on, but Wolf Mother's singer Andrew Stockdale put it good. The reason why Wolf Mother's still touring, I mean, you look at the bands touring, Metallica, Foo Fighters, and 8 others at the most. And it's like, you look at all the stadiums and the arenas, and it's like a bunch of sports games and other concerts. There's just not a lot of rock and roll. I'm not going to go as far as saying rock is dead because I'll ask you, is rock dead? I don't want to make any claims. I've personally witnessed good rock kind of brewing, but the brewing is taking too long. Greta Van Fleet had so much momentum, and I think they're done or taking a break, and their albums are just the same. Nothing new to offer. Marcus King is an amazing force at guitar, and I wish him the best. I think he had early music, which he wiped from the internet, but I still have the vinyl. And then he's had his new music with Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys producing it. And that's his new attempt to be big. And I think he has the same problem both ways. I wonder, I wish him the best. Right now, he's my favorite thing because he's the whole package. He's a phenomenal singer and a phenomenal guitarist all in one. One of the greatest guitarists of all time. He just might have a little bit of a song problem. Maybe. I don't know. His songs are they're straightforward songs, which might sound amazing on a Pandora playlist, but even when I've heard them, I'm like, damn, this is good. And then I just can't remember which song that even was. And I don't know, there needs to be a stronger hook maybe. He's been around for 10 years. Something's got to grab on. But I don't know. I'm trying to speak from the heart, so I hope what I'm saying kind of makes sense. So this is your sign. If you're watching this video, if you're a rock musician, do something quick and less thought about and on the spot tonight. This is your sign. I already know. You probably have something in your head. What's your new idea of the last couple days? Not your things you've been working on for the last couple years, but the last few days, What was that natural thing that flowed right to your head. I challenge you to put it together today and just send something out, you know? Put a feeler out. Do something rock. What would someone that's not in the rock world, how would they, if they decided I want to be a rock star right now, they would probably take the quintessential aspects of rock, power chords, cool style, and they would just get some cool pictures and videos done of them jamming out, smiling, and rocking. So how come for rock musicians, we make it into this impossible puzzle where we're like, I don't know what to do next, and I'm trying, and the shit you're trying is shit, man. Can't you just have fun and jam out and do an original idea? What do you guys think, man? I hope everybody's having a great day. Let me know if I missed anything important. I'm going to try my best to be back tomorrow. Peace.